Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have missed you all. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. I wanted to do something different this year to start off our YouTube season, as I call it, with a fabulous, amazing spring wreath. So I really focused on vibrant colors that could match the colors that might be in your flower bed with your live flowers and really incorporate those onto the wreath. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about size, I'm gonna talk about shape, I'm gonna talk about what you can create or what you can put together to create the perfect wreath, and I'm also gonna talk about scaling and size to make sure that whatever you use, it fits the size of your door. Because honey, the last thing you want to happen is for you to have your wreath too big and slam the edges in the door. Ugh, tacky, have y'all seen that before? Don't lie. So anyway, y'all sit back, relax, enjoy this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comment section. Even if you don't, I'd love to know your feedback. I love to catch up with you, know how you are. So honey, drop it down below because I want to get caught up. So I hope you guys enjoy this video of the fabulous spring wreath. Girl, does that not look good? So the first thing I do, guys, when I get ready to create a wreath for a perfect space, such as your front door, your entryway, is I like to find out how much space that I have to work with. Therefore, you don't put the wrong size wreath and you get enough material to really fill it out. So girl, it is spring, honey, so I want to have lots of color to match my live plants out there that are still living right now. So I went and picked out a bunch of colorful things like some forsythia, and I've got some berries, and I've got carnations, which I usually don't like carnations, but they were actually pretty. I've got lots of fern. I've got some string of pearls, which is in the succulent family. So I'm gonna incorporate all of this color together, put it on this fabulous grapevine wreath behind me for my front door. So when I get ready to design my wreaths, I like to focus on one item at a time. So if you're working with lots of floral like I am and lots of color, you want to just stick with one floral stem at a time. So whether it's a cluster like this one or whether you're using a stem of hydrangeas, put all of those on the wreath together. I also like to focus on one portion of the wreath at a time also. So on this wreath behind me, I'm going to focus on the bottom to begin. Now that I've got my base going on my wreath, I really want to have some length. Sometimes you can drastically change your door wreath by using something that's long. So for example, if you have a wreath on your door, guys, and you're looking at it and it's just not quite large enough for that area or for that door, you can take something long such as string of pearls or something that is drapey and put that on the bottom of the wreath. Girl, I love how this is coming together. I think that drastically changes the whole wreath. And one thing you'll notice throughout this video, and I really go into detail about this, guys, in my monthly design group, Dylan's Divas, is you can really create stopping points, you know, depending on your budget throughout your design. So for example, if you wanted to stop here, you have a lot of great filler, you've got fullness, you've got length, and you've got color. So therefore you could stop there. But honey, please, we on YouTube. It's been a second since I've seen you guys since Christmas. I just now got my house back together. The glitter is cleaned up. So I thought, you know what? Let's just go over the top today and make a fabulous wreath that you guys could replicate at your home on your door. Now that I have my shape really set in stone, I'm just gonna fill in to create the bottom portion of this wreath using a variety of color and materials that I told you guys about at the beginning of this video. Guys, check out these. Another thing I like to add when I do my wreaths is something that's unique and different, like me. And I love these little ball things. Honey, who don't love a green fuzzy ball? They almost look like moss or something. So I found these. They're in the succulent family. Again, I kind of like to mix those with my florals. So I thought, what the heck, honey? Let's add these in and have some fun. once you get all of your color and all of your individual pieces in the wreath, guys, you want to go back then with your filler agent. Filler can be anything from just a traditional greenery to something with color. So I'm going to show you two options here that you could possibly use. I love a fern leaf. This is pretty, it's full, it gives you realistic color and fullness. And then you also have a filler with some color. So these are two options that you guys could use on your wreath to help fill in, whether you're doing a wreath here or an arrangement. Y'all, I am freaking shook. Oh my God, this wreath is so pretty. I love all the colors, it's gonna be perfect. And a lot of people think, girl, just because you got color on your door means it's for spring, but you could also leave it out for summer. Or I would, girl, anyway. So anyway, we got half this wreath done. Let's take a break, honey, get you a Bloody Mary. I've got to tell y'all a story that's gonna make you croak because I almost died when this happened to me. So the other day, look, y'all like my new YouTube studio? If you do, leave a comment. If you don't, please don't. So I went to the Home Depot, honey, because I had to get some wood and stuff. I wanted to make a really clean, cool backdrop, not only for the YouTube videos, but also for my Divas in my monthly design group. So I was so excited. So I borrowed my mom's husband's truck. First time I ever drove that thing, honey, 4-door, no air conditioning. Girl, I was sweating like crazy. And so I finally made it to the Home Depot after almost wrapping the truck around a telephone pole. And I got there. I went inside, started looking around, you know, and I'm not usually one who shops in the Home Depot. So I go in there and I was just overwhelmed and there was so much wood. Okay, so I found this one, I loved it. I didn't know how much to buy. So I bought 6 pieces of this wood. Now it's 4x8, so that's pretty freaking big. And I loaded it all in the cart. Where's the customer service? Honey, I was looking around for a doorbell, you know, ding dong, no help to be found. So I got all the wood in there, how butch. And I carried it to the front, checked out, you know, got out to, so I start walking to the car, or the truck. You know, I drove this truck one time. So don't judge me, okay? So I was like, oh my God, girl, I'm gonna have to put all this in the back of that truck. So I start to like open the tailgate up and it wouldn't open. And I thought, oh my God, well, let me get the car key out and see if I can open the tailgate. It's an older truck, so I thought, you know, I opened the key or tried to, it wouldn't work, nothing worked. So, you know, still nothing, you know, dinged in my head, WWDD, what would Dylan do? So I got all the wood out. Girl, I lifted it up, honey. I was like Hulk Hogan out there. I could have been an Olympian. Put it in the back of the truck. I was exhausted. Sweat was starting to beat up on my forehead, you know. And by this point, I just start looking at where the tailgate latch is and there's like a backup camera. And I'm like, when did he get a backup camera, girl? This truck is older. Y'all, it was the wrong freaking truck, okay? Right behind this truck was another truck, and it was the exact same color, exact same style. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get shot out here in the Home Depot. It's broad daylight, you know? So then I was stressed, and before this happened, by the way, I went around to the driver's side because I was gonna throw my other bag of stuff in there, my screws and stuff, and I couldn't get the door to work. It wouldn't open. I thought, what is going on here? Girl, it was the wrong truck, so I had to unload all that wood in a hurry because I was thinking, oh my God, they're probably watching on the security cameras. The guy's probably at the window like this, like looking around, and I had to unload all that wood, put it back on my cart, bring it over to my truck, put it back in the truck. So needless to say, this was an experience, honey. So from now on, I'm not gonna be playing Tim the Tool Man. I'm gonna send somebody else because I almost got shot and died at the Home Depot. But look how good it turned out, y'all. A great new studio. So now that we had our little story time, y'all leave a comment. Let me know if anything like that's ever happened to y'all. And please make me feel better because, you know, I'm a little dumb sometimes, but you know, Josh said it's a good thing I'm cute because sometimes I just don't think. So we're gonna put the rest of the material on the top portion of this wreath. I love this. You could totally stop here. But girl, it's YouTube, so I wanna do something fun for you guys. So we're gonna put it all on the top and just make this beautiful. Don't forget, guys, you could always, always, always replicate this wreath on a larger or smaller scale depending on the location where you're gonna put it. So girl, let's get started. I'm gonna start with the same materials in the same order that I put at the bottom of the wreath. To me, it's more organized that way. So therefore, I'm gonna start with this cluster spray, which is fabulous, by the way. We're gonna put that on and I'm gonna kind of go back through, remind myself what I did in that order and continue. Something you're probably noticing I didn't use on this wreath is ribbon, and it's because I really wanted the feature to be the floral. But honey, I tell everyone this, you should get a t-shirt that says this is the most inexpensive way to fill in any project is always ribbon. Girl, you can buy it on sale, you can buy it on clearance, you know, just like some panties at Walmart. I mean, you don't want to do that, but you can. But anyway, buy it on clearance, stack it up, put it in your storage containers because you never know when you're going to need a good roll of ribbon, and it's such a great way to fill in your wreaths. one tip I wanted to give you guys also is that when you create anything, whether it is a square wreath or a circle or a round shape, you want to make sure you stick within those boundaries. So, you know, the last thing you want to do, guys, is create a round wreath and then it end up being square. So as I'm inserting the stems here, I'm kind of going within the boundaries that I have set. So for example, every time you add a stem near the edge or the circumference or the perimeter, I guess you could say, of the wreath, you want to make sure that you round those out to where they match the base itself. So therefore, if it's square, do it that way. If it's round, then you want to go in the round pattern. So now that we're done, guys, with that first step on the top, just like we were at the bottom, now we're gonna move on to our other components, which again is those individual colors. The same concept applies whether you're working on a spring or summer wreath, or even if you're transitioning into fall and Christmas. You know, put a great base on there that's really full, and then go back with those specialty florals that you guys love, such as the Statis, I think that's what it's called. If it ain't, leave a comment. The Forsythia, those green moss balls. You've got the beautiful berries in here. Use all of that fun stuff that you really like when you go to the store and put that in after you have your base kind of set up. Y'all, don't forget your balls, your fuzzy balls. Okay, we gotta put those in there. Oh my gosh, y'all, just like that, we are done with this fabulous wreath, perfect for spring. So again, let's kind of go over what I have in it, okay? First of all, I have an 18-inch grapevine base. Again, you can scale it up, scale it down. I've got fabulous colors and florals in here. You wanna make sure you get some good quality, high quality flowers because girl, you don't want it to look dead, you know, and you don't want somebody to ring your doorbell and be like, who died, you know? Don't make it look like cemetery. So what I did is I took the Statis, I took the Forsythia spray, I took the fabulous zinnias, I used those moss balls, which look how cute they are in there. Those pink berries, oh my gosh, and some fern, which is my filler. And then of course I mixed in down here at the bottom some fabulous string of pearl spray. I've got some amazing, what is this called? Like some long greenery, just to give it some length down there. Something else would be pretty in here is wisteria if you guys had that, but always put that on the bottom because it does drape and therefore the bottom of your wreath does too. I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video. It's been a hot minute since Christmas. I want to get back on here with my new studio, my new setup, guys. Visit with you. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how you've been this year, what you're looking forward to in 2021. Freedom, okay? Aren't we all ready for freaking COVID to be over with so we can go back to normal? I'm dying to go to a concert. I hope Shania Twain, girl, if you're watching, call me because we gotta go to our concert again. But I'm so excited, guys, for this year. I've got a lot of exciting things in the works. In this wreath, guys, this presentation is just the taste of what you will see in Dylan's Divas monthly design group, guys. I have a design group. It's 20 bucks a month. Not bad at all. 4 videos a week like this, but so much more in depth with detail. We talk about flower selection, color selection, where you put things, where you purchase things. You get 10% off of everything for being in my group, guys, whether it's a finished product or whether it's individual materials to make the wreaths that we design in the group that week. I also do 1 tutorial per month. It's similar to this content, this quality right here, but it's much more in depth and so much more. So guys, if you're interested in joining my monthly design group for 20 bucks a month, Dylan's Divas and becoming a diva, y'all go to my website, dylanpalmerdesigns.com, and you can join there to become a diva. Guys, don't forget, please hit that big red subscribe button, honey, because I need you to subscribe so that you see everything on the channel. Also hit that little bell, honey, ding dong, so that way you will know when I post new content and material to my channel here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful spring. And girl, I will see you next time very soon here on Designs by Dylan. Bye, y'all. I already forgot what I was gonna say. Oh God, makes a good blueprint for the blueprint. Okay, hold on. So guys, when I get ready to do my, So when I get ready to do my wreaths or create them or design them, that sounded stupid too.